Hello students, let's continue our chapter Acids, Bases and Salts. In our last video, we learned a lot about acids, bases, pH and indicators. In this video, we will continue with salts and their properties. Let's understand the meaning of salt. Salts are the ionic compound which are produced after the neutralization reaction between acid and base. लास्ट वीडियो में हमने पढ़ा था कि एसिड्स एंड बेस, एसिड्स जिनकी pH बिलो देन 7 होती है, बेसिस pH अबव देन 7 इज न्यूट्रल pH. साल्ट्स क्या हैं? दे आर द रिजल्ट ऑफ न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन बिटवीन एसिड एंड बेस. Means whenever an acid combines with a base, it results in the formation of salt. So we can say that salt is an ionic compound which dissociate to yield a positive ion and a negative ion, and the salts are electrically neutral. Salt जो है वो तो neutral है, but जब वो dissociate होता है then it dissociates into a positive ion and a negative ion. So we can say that the salts are the ionic compounds which are produced as a result of the reaction between acid and base. Next is the characteristics of salt. First one is crystalline solids. Most of the salts are crystalline solids, means they are present in the form of crystals. Salts may be transparent or opaque. Some salts are transparent whereas some others are opaque. Transparent you all know, through which you can see on the other side, but opaque through which you cannot see on the other side. Next is salts are soluble in water. Most of the salts are soluble in water, like sodium chloride, which is the common salt used in the kitchen, that is soluble in water. Sugar is soluble in water. Salt solution conduct electricity in their molten state. If we make a solution of the salt, then that solution is the good conductor of electricity. Salts may be salty, sour, sweet, bitter and umami. There are different tastes of different salts. Some salts are salty, some are sour, some are sweet, some are bitter, and a new taste which is known as umami or savory. Umami taste is like the taste of the meat. Neutral salts are odorless. All the neutral salts are odorless, means they have no smell. Salts can be colorless or colored. All the salts are not either colorless, not either colored. Some are colorless and some are colored. Like the copper sulfate, that is colored, blue in color. Next is the classification of salts. Salts are classified basically into three categories. First one is neutral salts, second acidic salts, third one is basic salt. Let's discuss them one by one. First is the neutral salts. Neutral salts. Neutral means the pH value 7. अब अगर salt neutral है, मैंने बताया कि salt किससे बन रहा है? By the neutralization reaction of acid and base. Means if the acid and base, they are of equal strength, then they form the neutral salt. When equally strong acid and base react, they fully neutralize each other. Due to this, a neutral salt is formed. pH value of the neutral salt is equal to 7. For example, sodium chloride, sodium sulfate, potassium chloride. These are the neutral salts. Okay. Sodium chloride is formed after the reaction between HCl and NaOH. जो sodium chloride है NaCl, common salt जो हम use करते हैं, that is formed after the reaction between HCl and NaOH. Next is the acidic salt. When a strong acid react with a weak base, the base is unable to fully neutralize the acid. Acid strong है, base weak है, तो जो base है वो पूरी तरह से acid को neutralize नहीं कर पाता. At that time, the acid dominate the base. Due to this, an acidic salt is formed. The pH value of the acidic salt is lower than 7. एसिड की pH 7 से कम होती है तो एसिडिक सॉल्ट की pH भी 7 से कम होगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अमोनियम सल्फेट, ammonium chloride. These are the example of acidic salts. Ammonium chloride is formed after the reaction between HCl and NH4OH. HCl, that is a strong acid, and ammonium hydroxide, that is a weak base. Next is the basic salt. When a strong base, in case of acidic salt, acid was strong and base was weak. In case of basic salt, base is strong and acid is weak. So here the acid is unable to fully neutralize the strong base. Due to this, a basic salt is formed. Sodium carbonate, sodium acetate. These are the example of basic salts. Sodium carbonate is formed after the reaction between NaOH, NaOH is a strong base, and H2CO3 carbonic acid, this is a weak base. Next we will discuss some important chemical compounds or some important salts which are used in our daily routine life. Let's discuss them. First salt which we will discuss, that is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride, it is known as common salt. The chemical formula of sodium chloride is NaCl. This is also known as common salt or table salt. The sodium chloride or common salt that is formed by the reaction between NaOH and HCl. NaOH, sodium hydroxide, which is a strong base, and HCl, that is a strong acid, and after combining them NaCl is formed. So NaCl will be a salt. Which type of salt? Neutral salt, because acid is strong, base is strong. So the common salt is an example of neutral salt, and water is released. It is a neutral salt. The pH value of NaCl is about 7. It is used to enhance the taste of food. It is used in the manufacturing of many chemicals. Various other chemicals are formed from the sodium chloride. So this was all about the common salt. Next is sodium hydroxide, NaOH, which is a strong base. This is also known as caustic soda. When electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of NaCl, it decomposes to form NaOH. Electricity current is passed through an aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means solution of sodium chloride in water. So 2 NaCl plus 2 H2O, it will form NaOH plus Cl2 plus H2. Okay. Next is the uses of caustic soda. Caustic soda is used in making soaps and detergents. It is also used in paper manufacturing, also used in oil refining, and last in PVC manufacturers. Next salt is the bleaching powder. The chemical formula CaOCl2, calcium hypochlorite. It is produced by action of chlorine on dry slaked lime. Dry slaked lime is calcium hydroxide. So when calcium hydroxide react with chlorine, it forms calcium hypochlorite, CaOCl2, and water is released. Bleaching powder is used in disinfecting the drinking water, bleaching the wood pulp in paper factories, bleaching cotton and linen, and it is also used as an oxidizing agent in industries. Next salt is baking soda, which is very important and it is used in our daily routine life. The chemical formula of baking soda is sodium bicarbonate or NaHCO3. It is a mild non-corrosive base. Non-corrosive base means it is long lasting. When it is heated during the cooking, it is broken down into sodium carbonate and water, and carbon dioxide is released. Baking soda is formed by the reaction between NaCl, which is the sodium chloride, common salt, water, carbon dioxide and ammonia. It forms the ammonium chloride and sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. So in this way, sodium bicarbonate or baking soda is formed from NaCl, which is common salt. Next is the uses of baking soda. Baking soda is used as an ingredient in antacid. Antacids are the tablets or the syrups to stop or to cure the acidity. जब हमने pH के बारे में डिस्कस किया था, there I told you about the antacids. They are the tablets or syrups to cure the purpose of acidity. So in antacids, baking soda is used. It is also used for making baking powder. Baking powder is formed by combining the baking soda and the tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is present in tamarind, I told you. Next, the baking soda is also used in fire extinguisher. It is also used in fire extinguisher to stop the fire. I told you that the baking soda is used in making baking powder, and the purpose of baking powder is in making breads and cakes. What the baking powder do? It makes the bread and cakes soft and spongy because it releases the carbon dioxide. Next is the washing soda. Washing soda. The chemical formula of washing soda is sodium carbonate, Na2CO3 and 10H2O. It is also known as sodium carbonate decahydrate. Deca means 10 molecules of water. So it is decahydrate, or we can call it is as hydrated sodium carbonate. हम इसको hydrated sodium carbonate भी कह सकते हैं. It is the recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. अगर हम सोडियम कार्बोनेट की रिक्रिस्टलाइजेशन करते हैं, रिक्रिस्टलाइजेशन कैसे? बाय कंबाइनिंग इट विद वाटर, देन इट फॉर्म वॉशिंग सोडा. इट इज ए बेसिक सॉल्ट. सो सोडियम कार्बोनेट प्लस 10H2O, इट फॉर्म sodium carbonate decahydrate, which is washing soda. Next is the uses of washing soda. Washing soda is used as a cleaning agent in houses. It is also used in the manufacture of borax. It is used in the soap industry as well as in the paper industry. Next salt is the plaster of Paris, POP. The chemical formula is CaSO4 and half molecule of water. It is also known as calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Hemi means half molecule of water, so it is hemihydrate. On heating gypsum, the formula of gypsum is CaSO4 2H2O. जब हम gypsum को heat करते हैं at 100 degree Celsius, it loses the water molecules and becomes POP. It is a white powder. On mixing with water, it changes into gypsum. So हम क्या कह सकते हैं? On dehydration, on heating, it form gypsum is converted into POP, and on hydration, on mixing with water, the POP is converted into gypsum. So the reaction is CaSO4 and half H2O plus 1 by half molecule of water. It forms the CaSO4 into 2H2O. Next is the uses of plaster of Paris or POP. It is used in our medical sciences to support the fractured bones. It is also used for making smooth surfaces like on the roofs of the rooms, as well as it is also used for making the decoration materials like vases, etc. Next is the water of crystallization. Many salts contain water molecules and are known as hydrated salts. The fixed number of water molecules chemically attached to each formula unit of a salt in its crystalline form is called water of crystallization. हमने बहुत सारे सॉल्ट्स किए, उसमें मैंने आपको बताया कि जो सोल्ट्स हैं, कुछ सोल्ट्स हैं वहाँ पर वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स अटैच्ड होते हैं. लाइक हमने प्लास्टर ऑफ पेरिस की बात की, वहाँ हाफ मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ वाटर इज अटैच्ड. जिप्सम की बात की, 2 molecules of water is attached. Washing soda, 10 molecules of water is attached. So the water molecules attach to the formula unit of a salt, that is known as water of crystallization. Like in this example, copper sulfate CuSO4 5H2O. It has 5 water molecules. So we can say that the copper sulfate has 5 molecules as water of crystallization. Okay, in case of POP, we can say that it has half molecule of water as water of crystallization. Likewise, gypsum में हम कह सकते हैं 2 water molecules as water of crystallization. Okay, so water of crystallization क्या है? The number of water molecules chemically attached to the formula unit of the salt. Next, we can compare the acid, bases and salt in the end. Acids like HCl. In aqueous solution, it dissociates into hydrogen ion and chloride ion. Base, like you can take the example of sodium hydroxide. It is broken down into sodium ion and hydroxide ion. In case of NaCl, which is a salt, neutral salt, it dissociates into sodium ion and chloride ion. Okay, students, in this video we discussed about the salt. In my last video we discussed about the acid and bases. So now there are some questions for you on the basis of this chapter, acid, bases and salt, which you have to solve and reply in the comment section. First question is, which medicine is used for treating indigestion? In my video of acid and bases, I told you. Second, fruits like mango, lemon, raw grapes, orange, etc., they have the sour taste due to which acid? That I have discussed with you. Third, an ant sting can be treated with dash. You have to fill the blank. Why should curd and sour substances not be kept in brass and copper vessel? Very important question. And the last, which is used as a disinfectant for water to make the water germ free? In this video I told you about this disinfection of water. So students, you can reply these questions in the comment section. Thank you students. If you have any doubt, then you can ask in the comment section below. If you like this video, then please like and share it and subscribe to the channel for more such videos.